Alright, we're back on Arabia after an exhausting game. This is game 3 of the stream, and we have Nicov and Dragonstar. And it's Persians versus Saracens, I believe. Yeah, Saracens, just making sure I get my symbols correct. Yeah, so an interesting Civ matchup. None of these two Civs are like OP on Arabia. None of them are S tier or even A tier. Maybe B tier Civs. Persians obviously very strong. We might see a Persian douche. It's obviously what comes to mind first when you see someone get Persians, but I don't know. Does Nicov seem like the type to douche? Probably not. So instead we'll probably see some nice cavalry play. Saracens, they have their crazy market bonus, right? Yeah, markets are cheaper. Okay. And trade costs only 5%. Okay. Interesting. So they can go up faster. We saw them kind of abused a bit in the last Red Bull Wallow event. I remember in particular, was it Hera versus MBL on Aftermath, the map, and MBL used it a lot. Also they have the basically obsidian arrows or whatever it is. Is that right? Do I have this right? Archers do more, yeah. Foot archers +2 attack against buildings. So that's obviously useful for breaking into enemy bases earlier on, because the archers actually don't do fantastically against palisades, especially in low numbers, so definitely a nice bonus there. But yeah, they get camel, so no advantage there. Like the Persians also get camel, so let's see. Persians get paladin. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, okay. Persians get paladin, but Saracens don't even get cavalier. Right, so that's interesting. So they're just full camel. But that can be matched by the Persians, I think. They can be easily matched by the Persians, so looks like we'll probably just see a standard archers versus cav maybe situation going on. Obviously Persians get their trash bow later on. Anyway, enough speculation. Let's look at the maps. As we see, forward gold for Dragonstar here, which he won't like. He has this gold back here, which is quite safe. Could be a nice spot for a TC out here later on. Has back stone and another back wood line. He has this kind of triangular shape between these three wood lines, and you might go for that in terms of walling between the three of those. Where's his other gold? It's very hard to see on this map. Oh, it's over here. Other gold is over here on the left, so it's okay. Forward berries though as well, and he had two forward boars, so it's just like, yeah, if these guys were playing proper, like playing to win, I don't know if they're playing to win, but like tournament mode winning, that would be a disaster. Meanwhile, Mr. Nicov with the Persians is already going for a barracks, so this is going to be pre-milled rush, and his map kind of has this triangular thing as well, but at a different kind of angle. Has this wood back here, this wood on the side, and this one here, so might see some triangular walling here as well. Or maybe none of them are going to go for any walls because it's just too expensive. Anyway, Dragonstar getting all his stuff, and now is going to come across, and hopefully he will scout this barracks. As we see, one militia already coming across. Does he have another militia queued? Yes, he does. But it's just sending one over there already, just to see what's going on, you know? Ah, no, he's waiting for his friend. Okay. Safety in numbers. And they're going to go across the map, and we're going to see what happens. Here. Okay, sorry about that. And yeah, see if these militia can get any damage.
Oh my dear.
Just two on. Does he have does he have loom? No, he doesn't, so needs to run away. Makes the correct decision to run away there for sure. And now we should see loom coming in for Dragonstar. Yes, we do. So good play. Yeah, and you're just gonna sit here and attack this mill. So already getting some good value here from these two militia. Obviously there's some idle time on the bills, took him off gold, and now probably will take out this mill, unless once Dragonstar gets his loom, he's going to try and rush these guys away with villagers, and that is exactly what he's going to do. Queues up some fresh vills inside the TC and then unleashes them out here to repair. But there's 3 militia now, so I'm not sure about fighting this, but yeah, Probably a correct decision to add 3 actually. It will prolong the drush for sure, and it'll definitely be more effective. This is on a hill as well, so if he micros this well, he can probably take decent fights. I'd like to see him just go up on the hill, but yeah, he's making the decision to not take fights, to just idle these fields as much as possible. Maybe hoping that they'll move into this little nook in here. Is there a nook? No, there's no gap there. I thought there was a little gap in there and he could have tried to trap them. But yeah, we see Dragonstar fighting with 2 vills now, but yeah, this is great value from the Drush from Nicov, so it's not all about getting kills against the vills, it's sometimes just about delaying as much as possible and idling. Alright. So we see a barracks coming up from Dragonstar here, and he's on his way up to feudal, almost there in fact, and Nicov is just slightly behind him, so after this investment, which seems to be entirely worth it based on the damage he got, hey, it's not going to be up far behind at all. And we're going to see what Dragonstar goes for. I guess he's going to go for, go for archers, then maybe add in a spear to deal with the scout. Yeah, he'll be able to just micro his archers, hit, and then run back to the TC. But let's see exactly what he goes for and where he's going to build this archer range just here in front. So he's going to let Nicov know all about it. As we see Nicov hit the feudal age, and what's he going to go for? Stable or archer range? Archer range, okay. So he's obviously sees the archer range going up here, and is probably just going to go for skirms to counter here. I don't think that the Saracen archers have anything super special going for them, except obviously they attack the buildings. But that doesn't matter if you're defending, right? Doesn't matter if you're in your own base, you're not going to get any, you're going to kill any buildings. I see a blacksmith going up now, which I like. Should give him an edge. I'm just going to check the Persians. They obviously don't get arbalest, but they do get trash bow, they don't get bracer, they do get thumb ring. Okay, so not terrible for a non-archery civ, but the Saracens, let's look. They do get arbalest. They get fully upgraded arbalest. So definitely something to look out for. And going into the archers early will allow him to scale them into as the game goes on, which could be very nice for him if he ever gets out of his base. But I think he will be able to. I think he's going to be able to add a spear and then come across the map. But probably we're going to see Nicov go for some skirmishers. Oh, he's going for archer. Well, I see a skirmisher here. Doesn't have any upgrades. Does he have a... He's going for 2 archer range. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Probably knows that he's going to have to commit to skirms in this game anyway, so it's fine for him to do this. And to keep all the action back in Dragonstar's base, which is fine. The mill has stayed up, though it's on fire. I'd be a bit concerned if I was this... Oh, yeah, we'll store our food in this mill. Oh, okay. You do you. As we see the skirmisher here now, and yeah, probably we're going to see Dragonstar add his own skirms. He's going for a market now, so we're going to see some market abuse from him. And maybe he's going to try and click up. Honestly. He's now housed. Oh, he's badly housed as well, so you don't like to see that. You don't like to see that. And now we see Nicov with archers and the skirmisher here, just punishing this position here. He's never going to finish these berries. But yeah, has built the market to try and balance out his eco a bit, and obviously with the Saracens it's better. As we were talking at the start, but these villagers now have to do that. A bit of a defense, a bit of tanking, basically. So these other villas can continue to take gold. But it's 7 on gold, and yeah, these guys are annoying. They can just sit there, and Dragonstar had to make some skirmishers, but he just has 4 on food, so he's stretched, right? 5 on food now. Has a lot of wood. I would like to see these just be turned into farms, but obviously he's kind of busy chasing Nicov around here. Has he gone for a counterattack? GG is called. My goodness. It's absolutely crazy how these games turn on such small things. It's ridiculous. Like archers. Yeah, he was exposed here. He had led his army away. Got so much damage with his drush. I think, yeah, this field going down was the last straw. Was going to be taken off gold. I mean, realistically, he could have added farms around here and then gone for more skirms. And I think he could have just defended with skirms, honestly. Yeah, just fletching on these guys. Did he have his own fletching? Yeah, he did, right? He did have fletching. Wow, wow, wow. Not sure exactly what to think about that, other than Nicov is an absolute beast. Like, Dragonstar is a serious player, and Nicov made him look like, yeah, a few hundred elo off the pace. Yeah, Cav did not come into it at all. Game is over with Archery Rangers early on, as we see a lot of the time with pros. GG's to both guys though, ridiculously good play. Alright, that was fast. Let's see what more interesting matchups we get. Maybe Hera is going to jump into the ladder. You never know. You never know. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, we see a rematch on Arabia. A rematch on Arabia between, excuse me, Nicov and Dragonstar. I'm tempted by that unless there's something else huge. There's Dugao and Miguel, who are obviously playing a little series themselves. That's Teutons versus Bulgarians. That's interesting. But I see Persians for Nicov and Aztecs for Dragonstar, so I think we'll go with that again. Obviously, Nicov was Persians in the last game. It didn't become important at all. But he's obviously picking them, right? Excuse me. What is going on here? Okay. Okay. So we're back on Arabia, we're back with Dragonstar and Nicov, except this time Nicov has gone for Aztecs, which we know is a super strong Civ. I think as we saw Mr. Yo show us when he played against the Poles. Who was that? It was Miguel, right? But here we have Dragonstar, who is gone for the Aztecs, so let's see if he can get the G this time. Alright, so does he have a better base than he did last time? Forward gold, kind of forward berries, forward boar. This boar isn't forward. Has a nice nice little spot here for a TC with the deer and wood and gold for later on. This one is also nice. Okay, I like it actually. He has this back wood line as well. That's a big wood line. Yeah. That's a big wood line. And this one, yeah, fine. Better map, let's say. A better map. Definitely wallable. You can go for kind of blocky walls if he wants. Maybe will want to a bit. Yeah, it's going to be tough for him to take gold again, and we saw what Nicov did with the exposed resources last time. And again, we have the berries on a hill. Not quite as bad as last time, but this gold has kind of replaced the berries as being really awfully positioned. Meanwhile, over in Map Hacks land, we have back gold, back stone for Nicov, who is again playing as the Persians. He has his forward berries though, so maybe Dragonstar can try and get some damage there. I have a feeling that we're not going to see too much archer play from Nicov here, but maybe we will. Both of these civs not getting the best archers in the game by any means, but early on we've seen that pros just end games with archers regardless of the civ. So yeah, crazy stuff. But maybe we'll see this go a bit longer, and I'd actually be kind of curious to see how this goes. Obviously Aztecs super strong with their eagle spam if they get that going. We've seen Mr. Yo do it a lot. Obviously they get banned in King of the Desert tournaments and on Arabia generally. Yeah, will we see some forward aggression again? Is this going to be a barracks? Oh, straight away. I'm just going to switch to Nikov's point of view. He's building a house out here. Will he go to the mill? He's pushing in deer. His last rush was very successful, so maybe he's just going to say, yeah, if it worked last time, I'm going to force this guy to deal with it again. And this bill is chopping a tree. Doesn't have the wood. There we go. Barks. Okay. So he's going for his pre-mill drush again. Dragonstar is pushing in his own sheep, and we'll see what he is going to go for. He's going for 2 houses out here already, which is a bit strange, right? In most build orders, you wouldn't build this 4th house immediately. Is now going to berries. Switching to his point of view, excuse me. And he's going for a pre-mill drush. Wow. So let's see who's going to spot this. I like the positioning as well. It's going to protect his berries anyway, after the last match. In a good position to defend his berries. from any aggression. So I think he's going to be safer than he was. But I don't think that Nicov has spotted this, honestly. I'm going to look at the Fog of War to see... Well... Dragonstar hasn't found Nicov yet anyway, as we see this boar go down. So nice play. Needs to finish off this other boar as well. But yeah, going heavy on food. And yeah, he's going to wall up and be safe and have militia coming. Meanwhile, in Nicov land, he knows where Dragonstar is and is now coming with these 2 militia. And he's adding a 3rd, so that pre-mill 3 militia drush was very strong. The mill is coming up now. Yeah, as we see, the eagle from Dragonstar, is he going to scout this? I think he should see the barracks now, unless he's very unlucky. Yes, scouts the barracks, so knows what's coming. Maybe he wants to patrol all the way back to his base. I think that would be the best thing to do. And what's he going to see appearing out of the darkness as he makes his own 4 militia? Okay, that's interesting. So, is he going to go for men-at-arms play? As we see these guys emerge and go straight for the berries. Does he have loom? No. Run away. Poor Dragonstar, he's gonna have PTSD, he's never gonna eat another berry in his life. Oh, Vil, oh my god, Vil goes down as well. Like, Nicov just... Well, Nikov's value, right? It wasn't exactly the same as last time. As we see this drush now come in, and that's good. Didn't get a kill. Did not get a kill. Is going to lose the eagle, maybe? No, nice dodging. Yeah, Nicov doesn't have loom either, so we should see some damage maybe here from Mr. Dragonstar. And Nicov, I think, after realizing that he's had enough damage done, maybe just being nice and just, you know, pissing off. Just coming home to defend, so I think he'll be happy with that. Obviously, he invested less than Dragonstar did. Dragonstar added another militia. They're not cheaper for Aztecs as far as or maybe I'm completely wrong. No, they just created faster. Just created faster. As we see, these vills go into wood. Yeah, so Nicov just unconcerned. Not a problem, he has loom. Yeah, he was coming back, but now he's fine, so now he's going back to Dragonstar's base. Yeah, and he might get some damage. I don't like how these 2 vills are wedged in there, and I think one thing Nicov does, and I guess it's a thing that pros do. Dragonstar getting some damage here though, which is nice. Maybe he's going to take out the mill and that's all he cares about. Take out the mill and GG just to show dominance. As we see, Nikov's very undecided drush here, just doesn't know whether they're coming or they're going, and they're going to go back home. They will take good trades here, as the villagers have stopped preparing here. Yeah. Like, do something with these. Maybe he's just... I don't know. I won't say that he's being nice and just letting Dragonstar off, but like, Nicov has been inefficient with this drush ever since he got that vill kill, to say the least. Go in here, like, you take good trades. The villager is really weak. You have the hill. Definitely take the vill. He's always waiting for feudal age. Waiting for his scout to get more... Yeah, scouts get a little bit of a boost in feudal age. Oh, it wasn't a great trade though. Eagle goes down, these guys are weak. So what happens if Dragonstar gets up to feudal age and upgrades them to men-at-arms? Then Nicov will make archers, so that's fine. Meanwhile, Dragonstar is halfway up to feudal. Halfway up to feudal, okay, okay. So these guys are not going to get much damage. Yeah, just doing the right thing, I think, scouting around, try and just be annoying. Probably assumes archers are coming, and yeah, it's going to the gold to try and try and block the production of archers a bit. Blacksmith coming up immediately now for Nicov. He is quite far ahead, like that's a big difference in the feudal age times. Like they both went for kind of the same thing. Except Dragonstar made another militia, which I guess means he had to take some more gold, right? Yeah, so maybe he was hoping to go men-at-arms. Are we going to see that upgrade? I don't think it's the right decision. What is going on? This, god damn it, like, how is Nicov so efficient? Like, that's just not fair. Okay, I don't think he's going to get the kill. Yes, he does. My god, like, Dragonstar is such a good player, and like Nicov able to get damage like that with a drush. It just goes to show like the level these guys are at. And now he's here, so he's going to see what's going on. Of course, there's an archer. Double archer range coming up for the Aztecs. Maybe he wants to add... An eagle doesn't really cut it. I mean, I'm not sure how bad the eagles do against militia. Obviously they're countered by the infantry line in general. But yeah. Skirm, maybe. Skirmisher. Needs to finish this. Finishes it. Now fight with the Vils. Oh, it's just messy. Nicov obviously ahead because he got those 2 Vil kills. And it's exactly 2 Vil difference as well. So yeah, Nicov just happy to sit on the hill here. As remember when I said like, yeah, we're not going to see, I don't think we're going to see archers in this map. Anyway, we see the skirmisher come out, and I think this is the end of the archers, honestly. They can probably just run away, or you can just micro and, you know, probably get a Vil kill over here. They do have fletching. It seems like when pros are playing Vil, their opponents' Vils just have less HP. They just die so fast. Oh my goodness, poor Dragonstar. Like, great play by Nicov. Like, other people might have just ran away. So he's going to try and trap here. Unless he somehow loses another Vil, I think it's okay. Any weak Vils here? No. Okay. So it should be fine. Any weak Vils over here? No, he's protected. Oh no, he's not protected. That's an archer. Okay. So he's just luring the skirmishers to the back of the base, and yeah. Has skirmishers here to defend at home. Dragonstar has the score lead, so I think he's cleaning up these archers and getting the score lead there. Look at the Vil lead again. So Nicov now with, yeah, 4 villager lead. Now 3, so let's call it 3. Yeah, just Nicov. Like, you could do a full analysis on like how he's done all this. Like, I think you would learn a lot. Like, just small things. Look how few units there are. Look how early it is in the game and how little units there are and how much damage he got. It's obscene. Like, if I don't lose my scout to my enemy's TC in Feudal Age or in Dark Age, I consider it a success. Honestly, I consider it a win. But like, the amount of damage they're able to pull off is just nuts. Okay, Dragonstar pushing back across the map, has the counters, has his skirmishers. Yeah, Nicov has split up his army a bit, but this archer is as good as dead. But now there's skirmishers for Nicov. Yeah, take this hill. Who has upgrades? They both have fletching, no one has armor, so maybe we're going to see armor coming in. Yeah, we see armor coming in from Dragonstar, and we switch over to Nikov's point of view to look what he's getting. Oh, excuse me. So Dragonstar now has the advantage, right, with the armor. Right? So maybe he should think about taking some fights. Like, it's even enough numbers. Take the hill. Okay, these guys are a bit weak, but so are these. Yeah, these archers are weak as hell. He has the armor. Take the fight. Great play. I like this from Dragonstar. What's happening here? Skirmishers here being annoying. They're going to be caught by these skirmishers. Are we going to see Nicov go for the armor upgrade? Doesn't look like it. He has 18 farmers, which is quite a lot. So could probably afford it, and it won't slow him down too much in terms of going up to Castle Age. Hope Dragonstar doesn't feel that he has to go super all in because he took some damage here. He has microed really well here. Nicov, yeah, I think has realized that his opponent has the armor and that he should probably get it as well. So yeah, everyone's going to be a bit slower up to Castle Age because of this, and let's see what Nicov goes for. Maybe we're going to see him drop a stable, and that would help him push back a lot here. Obviously that's extra investment, but he is quite heavy on food, very heavy on wood, as we see. Yeah, just these micro, I was about to say microaggressions, but I won't say it. As we see this nice micro and just the archers being chased down by the skirms. Good play by Nicov, and the archers are going to run away, I think. But out of position is Mr. Nicov. He has the skirmisher to defend, but this is 3 archers coming across, and is there weak Vils? Come on. Come on, Dragonstar. We're rooting for you now. Has Nicov noticed? Can't trap this Vil. Get a kill. Get a kill. Get it. Yes. Okay, nice work, Dragonstar. We'll lose this army, I think, but there's eagles, so eagles in the back pocket are always good for the meso civs, for countering skirmishers. It's even better for the meso civs, right? Come on, get another kill. You deserve it. Yes, Dragonstar, come on. Okay, diminishing returns here from these guys. Maybe just weaken a few of these Vils anyway. Yeah, idle them. Run around, come on. As we see, the eagles will just do absolute work on these skirmishers. Archers just able to cut back the other way. I think these archers go down anyway. but I think the skirmishers all go down too. Obviously, Dragonstar investing heavily into gold and food to get those eagles out, but it's just 2. As we see, Nicov is halfway up to Castle Age, and a few knights are going to clean up everything. Whereas Mr. Dragonstar has gone for 2 barracks eagle production, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. Will he get in? Will he get in? Will he get in? Yeah, get in. Yes, okay. Good play here. Get as much damage as you can now. He's getting wheelbarrow on the back of this, so it's just like full feudal play from him. As we see the 2 stables coming up for Nicov. Doesn't have a stable already, so he will want to get bloodlines. Yeah, which will just counter everything. A few knights will just ruin this. Full eagle play now. He is adding some spears because he sees the stables, but like it's gonna be knights. It's going to be knights, so he's gonna need a lot of spears. I like what he's doing, but I think it might screw him slightly in the end. Maybe he just needs to cut the production of eagles anyway and just click up. But yeah, now we will see. Just get out of dodge, run away. If all of this gets upgraded in Castle Age, then he's gonna be fine. But like, there's gonna be 2 knights popping out of here any second, and yeah, Nikov's getting the armor upgrade now. Maybe he's just gonna wait. I think a bit of hesitation from Dragonstar. Honestly, he's like, do I stay or do I go? It's like da da da. Knights are out anyway, and they will be able to get damage at home regardless of where the other, where his opponent's enemy are. And yeah, no, not Dragonstar. Sorry, yeah, Dragonstar is going for a market now, so maybe hoping to buy his way up somehow, or is he just committing to feudal? This is an impressive army, but knights are knights. Knights are the power spike in Castle Age, in my opinion. For crossbows, you need a lot of them for it to be a big power spike. But knights, just straight away, 2 of them can just run riot. And this is open, is it? Is there a hole? No. Mr. Dragonstar. Okay. So he's finally idling. Oh no, he's making more bills. Okay, he's gonna just hop in with these guys. Maybe he wants to wall here. Nicov? No, okay, runs away. There's a lot of archers here. Spears and skirms is like ultimate AI. 28. So yeah, military. Is that 37? 37 military for Dragonstar and only 4 for Nicov. So yeah, maybe this will get it done. He's through. Okay, how can the knights do? Okay. Now it's time to fight. Nicov deletes. I think this is GG if Nicov cleans this, honestly. But Dragonstar getting the... What's going on here? They're cleaning! He's cleaning! Oh my god, I don't understand this game. Well done. Well done, Mr. Dragonstar. It's fantastic. Nicov knew all these guys were dead, so he just GG'd. That's so cool. Oh wow, great game. Another great game. Yeah, Knights didn't get the job done in the end, and Dragonstar, I guess, making the right decision there. Well, obviously he won, so it was the right decision. Added enough spears. Okay, that's eagles. How many spears did he have? 3. Maybe he had more, but some of them died. Sitting on top of the archers. Archers had armor and fletching. Skirms had armors and fletching for what it's worth. Eagles had armor and the first attack upgrade, so if you're gonna fight knights, at least have upgrades, and he did that, so, and a massive army. Crazy. Crazy game. Wow. Statistics. Look at this little, whoop. Big army while Nicov was going up to, yeah, Nicov lost his whole army, right? Nicov probably thought he had enough damage done, like got some vill kills early on. But Dragonstar got some kills of his own. Went for eagles, that was the killer, like the eagles cleaning up the skirms. And that just let him push back across the map, and yeah, Nicov was already committed to Castle Age, probably said, I'm not going to add some scouts now, saw the spears anyway, so. AI army for the win. AI army for the win. Only thing he was missing, well, we saw some militia early on, but the only thing he was missing was some men-at-arms. But GG's to Mr. Dragonstar there. Well done, that man. What do we have now? We have Nicov versus Dragonstar again. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's an interesting match. Yeah, I think I have to watch that, right? I think I have to watch Nicov versus Dragonstar. The tiebreaker. So maybe we hop into this queue. Okay. Wow. Well, two very entertaining matches there. Two matches that were over quite quickly. But now we're seeing Japanese versus Italians. So Nicov switching from Persians. Oh, just need a bit of a stretch, get a bit stiff in the chair. So Japanese versus Italians. I'd have to favor Japanese here, honestly. But let's see. Let's see. I think we're just going to see archers. I'm going to make that bold prediction that we're going to see archers. All right, we're back on Arabia. It's Dragonstar versus Nicov again. Maybe I turn this into a series and just put the whole 3 games up on YouTube. Why not? These games have been fun. So it's Dragonstar versus Nicov again, as I just said. And we have Dragonstar as the Japanese this time. Nicov in blue as the Italians. And I hope this isn't actually some tournament that I've just stumbled. No, it's not. It's the rank ladder. It has happened before that I've accidentally cast some tournaments. It's been like, oh, they're trying really hard. Why isn't he GGing? And then I realized later that it's a tournament. Anyway, this is going to be a little mini tournament, the Dragonstar Nicov Classic. And it's been very entertaining so far as a set. Yeah, so we've seen Mezzo Civs, we've seen Cab Civs, but basically all we've seen has been archers and some skirms, some eagles in the last game. But yeah, now we have Japanese versus Italians, and I can't see past archers here. When I see Japanese players, it's always men at arms into archers. It just seems to be their strongest play. They're not super strong in things they can go into, like late game even. They're obviously a strong civ, but they're better on water. The same can be said for the Italians. The Italians also get very strong archers, but are better on hybrid maps, or just pure water maps actually. Japanese probably favored on hybrid maps. More so. But two interesting civs, two fun civs. Neither with very strong cavalry as far as I'm aware, both with interesting infantry options with the samurai and condottiero. But I think we're going to see archers. Anyway, looking at the mini-map, these guys are just all on this side of the map, so big open area that might not get used if the last 2 games are anything to go by, but hopefully I would like to see a big late Imperial Age slog. Honestly, those games are fun as well. Stakes are high here. Stakes are high. It's 1-all in this little mini-series, and yeah, winner takes all depending on how long this game goes and if they play any more afterwards, which I don't know. Anyway, in terms of the maps, this is Dragonstar's best map that he's had, as far as I can tell. He doesn't have back goal, it's kind of side goal, but it is behind this wood line and it's quite safe. And like, this is very wallable. I think he can wall to the edge of the map here, he can wall in front here, and he can wall definitely to the edge of the map here, I think. And this big, massive back wood line is going to be very nice later on. So we see Nicov coming in. Yeah, Dragonstar is sending his sheep around here, so maybe worried. Oh, Nicov gets the first hit there. But yeah, villagers now beginning their walling. Is Nicov going to go for early aggression again this time? Where is this villager going? Just build a house, come on. Give Dragonstar a break. Just... No! Early aggression again. So is he just practicing this build order? Like, he did it with Persians before, so now I don't know if he picked Italians to see if it would work any better. But it does seem that Mr. Dragonstar has a tough time dealing with early aggression, honestly. Especially from Nicov. He's been able to get Vil kills with pre-mill rushes in the last 2 games, and you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say. So smart play from Nicov, let's say. Good gamesmanship, just going for a strategy that he knows has a good chance of working. Anyway, we'll see what Dragonstar has learned. He does have a better map now, honestly, so I think he will be able to defend better. I don't like how there's a hill here. If there's militia coming in around here, he won't like it too much. Is Dragonstar going to try and scout a bit more first this time as a kind of a preemptive measure? It looks like he's trying to do that. And yeah, he's going to see how close they are. And maybe Nicov already scouted him. We saw his scout running around getting damage. So yeah. Nicov obviously realizing that they are close, and I think Dragonstar should now spot the barracks. Nice gate there. We'll want to scout around the front here to see where the barracks is, and he sees the barracks, so good play. But the militia are already on their way. Again, 3 militia responding immediately with his own barracks. This needs to go down. This is not even nearly built. I think it does go down in time. I think it does go down in time. Please. 95, 96, 97, 90. Okay, it's up. And now run away. Does he have loom? Does he have loom? And the scout is there. He does have loom, so he's a bit safer this time. He's now going to fight with Bills, which is something we didn't see last time. Scout will probably go down. More Bills coming over to join the battle. Keep this Bill alive, please. No, he's going to lose a Bill. He could, well, actually no, he was stuck, right? He couldn't have microed that away. He could have tried to micro that away, but maybe was afraid of just running into the scout. So Nicov again getting damage early. And now he's adding his own militia here. Honestly, I think, well, he is Japanese, so but he doesn't get the attack bonus of attacking faster until the feudal age, right? So maybe he just wants to build up a few more of these and then move over and get the damage. But yeah, cleaned up the Drush, lost 1 bill, but the Drush is now gone, and this scout is very weak, so should be feeling pretty safe at home. Nicov didn't get enough damage there to allow him to just put some archers out and to get damage on top of that. So good play by Dragonstar in cleaning that up, kind of committing to a fight with Vils. But also Nicov letting him, right? So that's a decision as well, which we can question. Nicov probably could have ran around a bit more, but maybe felt that sooner or later Dragonstar would get his own militia out, and then it would be curtains for his own Drush. But anyway, we're seeing Dragonstar now with his Drush, and Nicov seems has walled very well. Walled towards his TC. His gold is safe, his wood is safe, he will be able to go archers pretty much untouched. Has walled here, and yeah, I like this. I think he can just attack these palisades. He's getting hill bonus damage here as well, I think. Or should be anyway, that is on a hill. So yeah, Nicov will have to constantly respond to this. It's going to be awkward clicking on the hill and everything, but continuing to wall towards his TC. Idle villager out here from Nicov, so a bit sloppy, honestly. How long has that guy been there? He's now in feudal age. Now he's dropping an archery range, so yeah, the days are numbered for Dragonstar's Drush, and I think the days... yeah, he can't go into men-at-arms. He can't go into men-at-arms now because the archers are out. It's too hard a counter for him. So yeah, we're gonna see him. Well, no, Nicov is adding a spear. Have I just got this completely? Okay, no, never mind. I got confused there for a second. Dragonstar are going for his own archers, as Nicov is also going for his own archers. Yeah, archer is forward already from Dragonstar. Does not yet have fletching, but this is his first one that came out. I like that he just sent it forward straight away. Knows that the archer numbers are too small. Pike from Nicov, or not pike, spearman from Nicov, to try and deal with the scout. But like, scout might not do too much damage, but it will counter skirmishers, and it would enable Dragonstar to get a bigger ball of archers, that's for sure. Yeah, we're going to see what other buildings they go for. Nicov definitely on the back foot so far. I like what Dragonstar has done, especially in sending his archers forward early. And he's getting his AI army together again, so it's like the band is back together, the return. As we see these drills going out, yeah, to take some ostrich. And yeah, I like this. I like this from Dragonstar. He's safe, so he's going for 1 archery range, so, and now he's getting fletching, so I like this. Yeah, and he's denying the berries, and I bet he's just like, yeah, how do you like it? Take that, mill. As you see, these archers here will try and snag some of these militia, but the militia are like, They're just pop space at this stage. They will be useful against skirmishers, kind of, or in tanking some shots, but yeah, you know. Dragonstar doesn't care if he loses them too much, as his... Where's this scout going? Just to check where he might be vulnerable. He's not really vulnerable. This is not going to be easy to range. We'll be able to range it, but they can easily move around to this side and be a little bit less efficient, but still fine. So yeah, we're seeing the Dragonstar adding just single range archers, and now he stopped production completely. Has 4 Vils queued. Nicov on the other hand. Nicov on the other hand is just going archers. He's idled his TC briefly. Now he's getting fletching. Does Dragonstar have fletching? Yes, he does. So, is there a window closing for Dragonstar here? If he doesn't keep production up enough, right? As this is open. Okay. But, yeah, archers in enough numbers can push this back. As the mill goes down, so nice play. These guys can now try and move in and maybe harass some of the farms. But yeah, second archer range coming up here for Nicov, so he knows he's going to have to double down. And I like what he's doing here. He knows that like defending with archers is not a good idea here, basically. And he's walling up behind here, knowing that he won't be able to repair if there's archers behind. He is going to run into the walls of Dragonstar, and hopefully Dragonstar notices this sooner rather than later. He is still open. Nicov can get in here. He's walling towards his TC, but needs to do it better, I would say. There was an easy wall off here, long term, but obviously he's not going for it. As we see, this army is not going to break in. It's not going to get much damage, and they're way out of position now, honestly. Maybe he can try and move around as this scout is in. So see this army here? Yeah, he's walled towards his TC nicely. It is still open all the way around, but he's going to wall towards the edge of the map here. So a little bit of an unconventional walling here. Probably was thinking about doing it this way, but just is reacting well here and respecting Nikov's ability to get damage. As you see, the archers here will get some damage on that field, but not much. This is exposed. In the end, the berries are exposed. They're not there anymore, but they are exposed. As you see, Nicov with even more archers. And where is the army? Okay, the army came home to defend. A few skirmishers would do the job, but Dragonstar happy to defend at home. I'm just going to switch to his point of view to see what he's going for. Is banking resources and will 13 on food, so let's see. We'll be looking to click up in the next minute or two. Nicov, on the other hand, has idled his TC, but is just going full archer production, so maybe going to try and overwhelm with archers. Italians, again, don't get anything special with their archers. Oh no. Yeah, until later. Until later. Pavise, the extra damage against cavalry, I believe. As we see a little battle here, they both have fletching, no one has armor. So someone gonna go for armor to get an edge. If anyone should do it, I guess it should be Nicov, and Dragonstar should only do it like as a reaction if Nicov does it, because he's defending, right? He's not going to get any damage. Also, he has defender's advantage of having the 2 archer ranges here, which can just spawn directly into the battle. Yeah, these guys can probably... This militia probably don't really need to be here. As we see, more army coming forward for Nicov, so he's clicked up to Castle Age now. But Dragonstar is already halfway there, and living on a prayer. And yeah, he's so paranoid. He's scouting around here. Doesn't want any sneaking happening. Has idled his idle villagers over here. He's taking wood here. TC out here is going to be really nice if he can get it. We'll also want to drop one here maybe to secure this gold. Yeah, his gold long term, not good. This is exposed as hell. This is also exposed, so we'll need to think about TCing here. I think a TC in this particular spot would be quite nice. This isn't very efficient. He's been forced into kind of this really weird map, but look, he's ahead. He's going to be up to Castle Age first, and we're going to see how he uses that window. Don't lose your army first. This is a huge army from Nicov. What's the military count? 12 for Dragonstar, 25 for Nicov. So a bit of a reverse happening here. Is this open? Don't tell me this is open. Don't walk through. Can't walk through. No, okay. So Nicov with defender's advantage now. He is getting his upgrades. immediately. What's he gonna add on top of this? Maybe an... I don't think a knight will actually do too well against such a big army. He's just gonna bank a few archers. I would like to see him maybe send 2 of them out here, just as a little counter-attack, just to make Nicov think a bit, instead of just defending and sitting at home, but it's completely fine to sit at home as well. What's happening here? Skirmishers from Dragonstar getting killed by lions. He's just scouting all around. Ballistics. Okay. As we see, Nicov now hit the castle age also, and is going to look to upgrade his army as well. I don't like how far out of dodge he's taken them, honestly. I would prefer him to, well, these 8 vills will be able to get some, or 8 crossbows will be able to get some damage on vills, but yeah, Nicov reacts in time. They're upgraded now, and yeah. Dragonstar will need to run away. Nicov, in the end, just deciding to defend, but maybe could have... Actually, no, it's perfect. Never mind. Never mind me. Listen to the pros. But, yeah. Dragonstar has ballistics now. We saw it being queued, and now it's completed. I doubt he cancelled it. It doesn't look like it, but the wood and gold counts anyway. So yeah, should be able to take better micro engagements here. As we see Nicov doing what I think Dragonstar should have done, just putting 2 guys behind just to be really annoying. Dragonstar now committing all these guys to try and kill these, and he will clean it up. But yeah, now he's going for siege as well. So for going a town center, still has plenty of gold left, so I think he can feel. Whoops, excuse me. Still has plenty of gold left, so I think he can justify not going for TC out here yet. This will be vulnerable anyway to archers. As we see, yeah, these guys probably going to get cleaned up, and I like how Nicov is just committing enough of his army, especially the skirms, right, just to clean up this, and it's going to go and attack with the rest. This is 6 crossbows and a skirmisher without ballistics, so won't be able to one-shot vills. But now we have a mangonel out for Dragonstar. I don't think Nicov has seen this, so will he react in time? Needed an attack ground there. Headshot. Nice play from Dragonstar. I won't be too critical there at all. He got it on the second shot and is forcing the army back, so mangonel doing its job. But we see Nicov is now adding his eco. I don't like the positioning of this TC. I would have preferred it on this side of the wood, because they can still be ranged from this hill, say, by archers. Whereas if he built it here, it's much better. But maybe he felt that if there's siege sitting on this hill, he can attack the town center too easily. But pros and cons. Pros and cons. As we see, yeah, interesting trades happening here. I don't think Nicov has added a... Oh, he has. He has added a university. As we see ballistics, is it in yet? It must be in already. Or maybe he doesn't have enough res to click it yet. So we're going to see archers versus archers, siege versus siege, and ballistics versus ballistics. I think we're just going to have to assume, well, maybe he's banked enough wood, he can click it now, if he doesn't have it already. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough if he has ballistics. And he is expanding his eco as well, so it just seems like Nicov kind of ahead in every aspect of the game. Has a bigger army. I think based on the technologies I've seen coming in, he's kind of have a tech advantage. And he's going to be growing his eco faster than his opponent as well. Dragonstar, on the other hand, yeah, it hasn't gone for a second TC, so he needs to do damage. Like, just, oh, he has gone for a second TC out on the spot, so very, very nice there. I'm completely blind. Good play. Good play, but again, it is 2 TCs versus 3 TCs, so we're going to see Nicov pulling further and further ahead. Yeah, let's see how Dragonstar comes back into this. Is there anything from either side in terms of technology which suggests that there is something they can pull, you know, have up their sleeve, which might win them the game? I really don't think so. They both get good archers to the end, so I think it's just going to be might just be over in Castle Age, and if not, it's going to come down to like a Treb War later on and kind of a stalemate archer thing. Which of them get a Hussar? So Italians get Hussar. Japanese, as we watch the interesting battles. I'm off the back of someone's base, Procaster here. Yeah, we see siege battle. Nice trades there for both guys. So we see an interesting box formation here. Ooh, nice micro. Get a shot. Delete. Okay, 1 for 1. But Nicov now pushing across the map. you kind of have to feel that Nicov has an edge here. You just have to kind of back his experience in these kind of situations. Knows how much to add and like can now push across. But he is pushing into his enemy's base now, and this little choke point where some big shots can happen for either side, and there's lots of hills, so makes it interesting as we see some. Well, I thought that was going to be a mill, and I was like, okay. We've seen Ozone with some very risky farms, trying to come up with a catchphrase like building farms in the Ozone. But needs work, obviously needs work, you know. It's a work in progress. And yeah, this is where the action is. It's going to be. Yeah, this is why it's such a good position for the TC. Just defends the front of the base as well. Defends this gold. Obviously, you might need to garrison now and then, but yeah, good trades there. That Mangonel went down. This Mangonel is still alive and will be able to pressure these guys. Maybe wants to bring a villager forward for repair. Yeah, nice play by Dragonstar. As we see, this army now has to run away. These are now elite skirmisher for both guys. In terms of armor, both have. Let me pick one. No, Nicov has the Castle Age armor also, but Dragonstar just has the Feudal Age. So a bit of an edge there for Nicov. But yeah, let's see. More siege now coming across for Dragonstar. Obviously invested less into his eco, so he has more res to spend on siege as he gets a nice trade there. Get a shot before it dies. Get a shot. Okay, he saves it. Where's your bill? Where is your bill? And maybe where is your second armor? He needs to click and check what his opponent has here. Nice, okay, forcing him back. Yeah, he's now going to have to attack uphill. Big mango shots here. I think just get out of dodge, honestly. You're never going to take good trades here. Yeah, so that mangonel kind of goes down for free. Probably could have ran away a bit earlier, but obviously these guys are focused on a million different things. It's just ridiculously impressive that we can be so entertained by one of the things they're doing just within the screen. So, great play by both guys. I've been impressed with the micro. So yeah, who's going to get an edge here? It's going to come down to maybe big mango shots. Dragonstar now has this field hanging around building houses when it's not preparing the mangonels. As we see Nikov's army sneaking around and not spotted. Not spotted by Nicov. And you just wonder how much damage these guys could get. Yeah, and this is something that Dragonstar is not doing, like just sending one crossbow out to be annoying. Like this fill is dead. And now we can sit here on this wood line as well and be annoying too. I think Dragonstar needs to move up here, honestly. It's a very safe space. He has 8 on stone now, so... Does he think I might go up to Imperial Age? Actually, it's later on in the game than I thought. He definitely can be thinking about going up to Imperial Age. It's 34 minutes game time. Yeah, Nicov just focusing on his economy. Has 12 vills queued in 2 TCs. He now has a wheelbarrow on the way, so yeah, if this goes a bit longer, Nikov's going to have a big advantage. Maybe his advantage kind of already showing. So Dragonstar maybe on the clock if he gets a kill, if he gets a trade here with the delete and it doesn't come off, and yeah, now we might see Dragonstar get some damage. Nicov I think realizes this and will go back, but the mangonel so weak it instantly dies, and yeah, back up here, it's going to be fine. Dragonstar has to run away. Maybe could have tried to take one bill there, but look. Gonna save his army and live to fight another day. Does he have the armor upgrade yet? No, he doesn't. Okay. Whether that's gonna be a big deal, I don't know. Okay. Nicov making his base very, very safe. Crazy amount of villagers queued. That's 12 queued, so a bit sloppy there actually. If he unqueues some of these guys, he's gotta have enough food to click up immediately. Whereas Dragonstar is already halfway to Imperial Age. He's doing what I wanted him to do. And he built his TC back here on this big wood line, so that's wood forever. And now he's building a mill here, and he's gonna have farms, and yeah, maybe hoping to get, well, where his crossbow? Does he have any crossbow left? No, it's just full skirm. So why is he going imp? And what is he gonna try and go into once he's there? He's very heavily on stone, so maybe a castle drop, and then just trebs, but that's not gonna kill Nicov. Nicov has spread his eco too well, and like, yeah, like, this castle is so good at protecting this area. Crucial hills in front of his base. Castle out here would also be nice just in front to secure the base. But yeah, Nicov just pushing into the base here, and you begin to question the decision from Dragonstar to go imp. Yeah, I'm really curious what he's going to go for. Like, what's he going to do as soon as he hits imp now? I'm just going to watch the So we see Nicov losing his skirms, so a bit sloppy there, as Bills will get this down. What's he gonna go for? Okay, he's doubling down. He's gonna go archers. He's gonna go arbalest and just try and build up a big mass of them. Or he's just gonna try and win the game with skirms. It looks like he's gonna try and win the game with skirms, so Mr. Yo vibes for sure. As we see Dragon... What? Oh, that's his castle. So he's gonna try to go for a forward castle. But a watchtower coming up here from Nicov. So very nice play there by Nicov. Obviously realizing that this is a very important hill. Maybe he was vulnerable there. Yeah, so let's see. Going for a castle here now, and okay, will this still go up? I don't think there's in range here. So yeah, Nicov realizing that he had like a army advantage, let's say, and is going for a castle drop immediately. If this goes up, then he will be able to sit trebs underneath and just clear up a lot of this stuff here. But honestly, this isn't so much of Nikov's base that he needs to worry too much about that, especially since he's up to Imperial Age now himself. And it's skirm versus skirm, and I'm just wondering what Nicov is going to go into. If he's going to try go into something else. Like, I don't know what would help here. Knights? Knights could be fine. I don't think either of them get fantastic cav. What do I mean? Not terrible. Fully upgraded Cavalier and Hussar. So, if you have enough farms, Hussar can swing this game, honestly. And maybe that's what Dragonstar could have gone for. Imagine he had a big ball of Hussar just come running into the base out of nowhere. Counter everything. Okay, nice castle here from Nicov. We'll have trebs out. Yeah, going to treb down this castle eventually. So yeah, Dragonstar not getting the not going his way there, but still fine. Still completely fine, as we see some gold here being taken by Dragonstar, so nice. Yeah, we see all this map just not being used. Nicov doing a much better job spreading his eco out here to take these extra resources. Yeah, Dragonstar looks like he's kind of falling apart a little bit. I hear dying sounds. It's just, yeah. Skirmishers getting traded against each other. Nicov just expanding his eco, making more and more bills. Now has 150 bills. We'll have more than 150 bills very soon, but 27 idols. So it's not all sunshine in Nicov land. Meanwhile, for Dragonstar, that's more production. Yeah, it's skirm versus skirm and treb versus treb. And you just have to think that if Nicov switches into cav, and he is in the better. No, he's not. Both of them are really low on food. This is crazy. They both have really high villager counts. Nicov obviously has way more. Like, but maybe it's too much. He almost has 160 villas, which might be too much, honestly. So if he just gets a big enough boom going, gets enough farms, deletes a few of his villas on other resources, and then goes Hussar, it's probably over, right? As I see, a lot of the relics have disappeared without me noticing. Yes, we're just seeing skirm versus skirm battles here. Again, charging into your opponent's base with enough skirms, you can snipe vills, so it's definitely not terrible, but it's just so counterable. It's just so easy to counter stuff. Do these guys have the final armor? No, so Dragonstar will have the final armor upgrade. But yeah, he can't match the production right now. He can't match the production. And yeah, it might be curtains. Nicov with a massive score lead is now just, well, this isn't his treb, but he can be bringing, yeah. He's bringing up his trebs there, he knows he can protect them. And yeah, both guys just going into skirmishers. Is this some new thing that like the pros agreed on recently, that they were only going to play skirms for some games? Obviously, some bombard cannons as well. So again, all the more reason why you should be going for Hussar. But yeah, I think it's too late. Lots of idle bills hanging around. I like the amount of farms he has here. And I want to see, he's getting housed, yeah, now desperately building houses at the back. What's happening over here? Skirm's trying to sneak around and get some damage, but Nicov is noticing this. The lion is helping out. So yeah, I think this is going to be a slow death for Dragonstar unless he just GG's, honestly. But he's built a castle out here, which I like, and he's just doubling down on skirms. Now he's going for infantry. So his thinking is Japanese strength is infantry, they attack faster. He is going for Genoese crossbowmen. He can see them now, and they counter cavalry. They also are going to counter infantry perfectly well. I still favor. I honestly still favor cavalry. I still favor Hussar in this situation. He's going for Samurai. Samurai to counter the Genoese. Not convinced. Still taking this forward wood when he has so much wood back here that's like safe. He's expanding his food eco, getting the upgrades for his Samurai, but it just seems like not the answer. And you know, I hate to be taking things so seriously, like, oh my god, why is he doing this, when these guys, you know, could just be, obviously they're just playing for fun. It's not a tournament, but you know, not convinced by that decision. And how, yeah, okay, now we see Nicov, and he is going into cavalry. Will this be knights, or will it be Hussar? We don't know. Either way, I think it's a good decision. Maybe he's gonna go for knights now that he sees these samurai. But yeah, he's pushing. He's pushing back with the samurai. Definite style points here. These trebs will go down, so sloppy from Nicov. He has a massive lead. Is getting kills on the vills here. But Dragonstar is taking out the trebs, so I'm not really sure what I think about this. Can Dragonstar come back? Can he come back? Or will the Hussar end the game? I have a feeling that they will. What are these units out here? Skirmishers just patrolling to see if Dragonstar has moved, and he has not. Look how much Nicov has moved. Like, he has as much eco in the middle of the map now that he had back at his base. So good play from him. Now going for tower defense. But if he builds some stables out here, yeah, he has tower defense. If he builds some what's this? Blacksmith. Okay, he just wants more upgrades. I don't know. As we are dropping some frames here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, light cav are out, and yeah, how is Dragonstar going to deal with this? I don't think he has the time to tech into something else. Obviously the samurai are going to do okay, and he's getting the last armor upgrade for infantry, but samurai are not as fast as cavalry, and the cavalry can just run around. And yeah, he's going to see how much Nicov is going into cavalry now. Has 60. He's going to arbalest. So Arbalests are going to do just fine. He's now going into Hussar. I want to see stables out here. Builds coming out here to drop. Oh no. This is Dragonstar finally expanding his eco. This is nice. It's just a tower here from Nicov he was trying to do. Maybe it'll go up. No. These samurai are going to definitely deny that. So yeah, Dragonstar identifying this hill as being important. But yeah, let's see if it's enough. No one's dead yet, like by any means. It's still going. Nicov still has that crazy boom, like 150 bills, which is way too much. Can definitely delete some, but yeah, needs to build more stables. He has all these Hussar queued just from 2. Imagine he had 10 stables pumping now. It would just be over, right? But yeah, he's gonna need to delete bills sooner or later, and yeah, I don't see how Dragonstar pushes this back, honestly. This seems kind of unstoppable. Arbalest to counter the samurai. Skirms probably not doing too bad a job against the samurai either, but also to pick off the skirms. Yeah, also the bombard cannons, very effective. Yeah, samurai not going to do it here, honestly. Though they are stylish. Look at this. Definitely anti-trash, there's no denying that. He's getting Pavise, okay. +1 armor, okay, pierce armor, okay. Some more armor for his archers, that's completely fine. Bombard cannons running away from samurai. Yeah, this is gonna turn into a bit of a farce, I would say. But samurai, look. I hope I'm wrong that the samurai was the wrong choice. They're getting kills. That's 1 vill, 2 vills. Nicov doesn't see this. So bills are just going to continue to go down here. Back up at the actual fight. Yeah, it's more skirm samurai versus Arb skirm action. Hussar not in enough numbers yet to do much damage, but yeah, I think he's going to increase his production and he's going to do just fine. Oh my goodness. This is getting intense. As we see a castle coming up here now from Nicov. Yeah. Our Hussar wins it for him, but needs more Hussar and needs to just run them into the back of the base. Like if he just gets it here, there's nothing here to stop the Hussar from just ripping back. He can go into Halb, and the Japanese obviously get very good Halb, attacking faster and all that stuff, but yeah, it's too much of a tech switch at this stage. It's committed into skirms way too much, so he's just going to have to counter the Hussar with skirm. And in low numbers of Hussar, it's completely feasible, but as Nicov gets more and more Hussar, you just feel that it's going to be impossible, and the GG is called. Wow, 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 wee wah. Okay, so 2-1 to Nicov, but Dragonstar can hold his head high. For sure, he did very well there. I'm going to call it quits for the stream, and we're going to call that a 2-1 for Nicov. But if they play on, I'm sure you can watch it. Actually, no, they're both offline. So, oh no, Dragonstar is queuing again, but Nicov is now offline. So that little mini series has ended.